Uchazwe njengeqhawe uNjingalwazi uMzilikazi Khumalo waba inxalenye yekomiti yathi yadibanisa uNkosi Sikeleli Africa noDistem ukuba ibe ngumhobe wesizwe oyedwa. Amaqela ezopolitiko athi indima igangathile iyawuhlala ibonakala de kuthi xa kuqalasela idemokhrasi yoMzantsi Afrika.
We express our deepest condolences to the Khumalo's family and want to appreciate his work, his dedication towards South Africa, and we note the role he played. He's our hero, our icon.
Professor Umzilikazi Khumalo's untimely death leaves a huge void in the music fraternity in the country. As a composer of note, Professor Khumalo was a unifier and a contributor to social cohesion in South Africa and the continent at large.
He was a great contributor to the arts in South Africa as an acclaimed composer and an icon of choral music, who helped us to understand the universal language of music that unified us in the form of the national anthem.
Professor Khumalo was a committed Christian who time and again expressed his faith in his musical compositions, and we offer our condolences and prayers to his bereaved family.
We have lost a giant in African music, but we know that his legacy will live on. His legacy and music will not die.
We're losing black excellence, especially in the field of arts and in a very short period of time. Professor Khumalo is truly head and shoulders above the rest. Amongst many of his attributes and duties, he was a stalwart of the arts, youth development, and an advocate for the development and recognition of African languages for modern use.
Indima kaNjingalwazi Khumalo kwezopolitiko iqhwatywa izandla ngamaqela ezopolitiko.
For having been asked by our late founding president, His Excellency President Nelson Mandela, to blend the three anthems into what is now South Africa's national anthem.
Ukanti EFF ayifuni nenye kwezifunisayo ngoDistem, ayimculi xa inemisitho yona.
Down with Distem, down.
Ukanti ke amalungiselelo omngcwabo ebengekaziwa ndinguAbongile Dumako kwiindaba zeSABC eGauteng.
Umkhakha womculo wamakwaya neopera uthi ufolo wembiza ngokuqaka kaSolwazi uMzilikazi Khumalo. uSolwazi uKhumalo wabhala umculo weopera wokuqala ngqa elandisa ngempilo kaMntwana uMagogo kaDini uZulu. Lo mculo wabuculwa ngolimi lwesiZulu, wethulelwa isiqhoko futhi ngokubhala ngomlando wesilo uShaka kasenza ngakhona. Wayesekomidini elabelihlela ukubhala kweculo lesizwe elibandakanya wonke umuntu elalizofaka iDistem inkosi sikelela iAfrika.
It was a very special experience. He was so excited by the fact that he'd been able to work on it, and that he actually went to the cabinet meeting and sang what we had come up with for that suggestion. And I remember his coming back to tell us that the cabinet stood and cheered and clapped when he sang it to them.
We were very proud of him and his work. His song, Kwateta Ngendlale, for me, is an absolute masterpiece, right up there with any of the best compositions of Giuseppe Verdi.
In 1975, in Middleburg Township, there was a choral music workshop. He was facilitating that with Jabulani Mazibuko, the late, who was conducting Soweto Teachers Choir. So we're going to sing one of his compositions entitled Uqos. So he had to come and explain the meaning of the song to the choristers and conductors and so on.
Saddened as choral music lovers by the passing of the great composer, Professor Umzilikazi Khumalo. He composed many choral pieces which were performed throughout from the late 1950s until now.